Thompson and Scott, first of all, thanks for helping us out up top.
Thank you.
Second, you've been coming and doing this show for a long time.
Uh-huh.
You are a tried and true performer.
Right.
You're a comedic genius.
Well,
yet I find out that you get very stressed when you have to come on this show.
Yes, because you set me up for it because you say that I'm one of your favorite guests, and I always want to be so good for you. I don't want to let you down. And
right.
So every time I always set myself up for disaster. I was like as nervous as Liza Minnelli's new husband on her wedding night. I just like, you know, like, can I perform? You know,
right,
can I get it up comedically? You know, and I no longer do the comedy Viagra, cocaine. So
right.
just before
you're clean, you're straight.
I'm straight and
yeah.
clean.
Yes.
And so before, and I've been on the road with the kids in the hall, so I'm kind of burned out a little bit. So today, just before I came over, I had a mini breakdown.
You really? You have sort of
breakdown.
you have like a diva breakdown before you come on our show.
Like I had a Mariah moment.
Right.
And going, oh my God, glitter sucks. What am I gonna do? You know,
right.
and I'm this close to freaking out. And so I was lying down on the sidewalk, kind of just staring up, calming myself
No, you were
down.
on the sidewalk here in Manhattan?
Yes, in Midtown Manhattan. I was looking up and I was going, I can't do it. I have nothing in me. There's nothing in me. I can't perform. You know, the only way I can get it up is if I dress as Judy Garland. That's the only way I can make love to Liza. And
we should just.
Did I get caught up in the wrong anecdote?
You're clearly obsessed with Liza Minnelli's wedding, so. Maybe we should segue right into that, because I keep this magazine with me all the time to remind me that it really happened.
Yeah, I know.
Because I didn't touch.
Oh my! She didn't just marry a gay man; she married a gay doll. I mean, he's like he's plastic and gay. It's unbelievable. But you know what? I think it's the smartest thing she's ever done, because it will last. Because the passion will never die, because it was never there. So when it dies, they'll be like, because she's married her best gay friend,
right?
And it will last forever. And I think it's a smart move, which is why I proposed to B. Arthur recently.
You're trying to keep this trend going.
I do. I think it's a great idea. If I marry B. Arthur, we will stay married forever.
Right.
I just want to wear the long sweater coats.
Right.
That's what I want, you know.
Uh-huh.
But I can't imagine the wedding night, though. I mean, what did he dress as? I think he did dress as her mother. I mean, really. I mean, can you imagine?
That's the worst thing
But then once the passion dies,
that's the worst thing I've ever heard.
Think about it.
Yeah.
That would work.
Right.
You know, mother-daughter thing. It's
all right.
ultimate. Isn't it?
You're only happy when you're really horrifying people.
Kind of.
And I understand we haven't talked since obviously that horrible day, but you were in New York City.
I was on my way. I was booked to fly in on September 11th, and it's all about timing, people.
Right.
And my show was supposed to open in New York on September 18th.
Your stage show.
Yes.
Right.
And my posters went up September 10th.
Right.
And so September 10th, my posters went up. And I don't know if you saw my poster, but they were pretty shocking.
I can imagine.
Well, it was called The Lowest Show on Earth, and there was like me looking like prison trash with the money shot dripping down my face, if you know what I'm talking about. What? It's a beautiful thing. It is. And then on September 10th...
I don't know if you can see it on TV, but my soul just left my body.
I know.
It just left. You can see a ghostly Conan leaving and waving. Goodbye.
So the posters went up September 10th, and September 11th I woke up and I was rushed to the television because I was thinking, oh, I can't wait to see what New York thinks when they wake up and see that image.
You thought it was going to be on the local news?
Kind of.
Scott Thompson has a stage show. Offensive posters go up everywhere.
Yeah.
Scott Thompson has a stage show. Scott Thompson has a stage show. Hey, Scott Thompson has a stage show. Extra, extra. You thought Depression-era newsboys would be walking around with a paper that said Scott Thompson has show. Yeah.
So then when it all happened, when it all went down, I kind of went into a state of shock like everybody else. And but for me, it was more about my show. My show's got to go on. New York needs me.
Yeah.
So my brother and I got into my dad's car. We took my dad's car. He thought we were going out to get bread. But we just said, we drove to New York.
How far did you drive?
We drove from Toronto to New York.
Oh, my God.
2 days after. We were the only ones going over the border. They laughed at us. And, of course, we were also the only people going over the border with a trunk full of wigs. And so
that was probably pretty suspicious.
Yeah.
Until they realized it was you. And they're like, come on in.
It's him with his wigs. And so we came to New York. We drove to New York. And we arrived 2 days after. And we said, let's go down as south as far as we can go. So we were driving south, and we came down to where all the barricades were, and they stopped people from going in. And we were behind this car that looked very official with the lights on top of it. Right. And somehow they thought that we were, like, important. So they let us in behind the car, and we just kept driving. It kept getting darker and darker and weirder and weirder. And then we went there, and all of a sudden we were at Liberty and Broadway, and no one even could notice us. Like, it was like we were invisible. And we looked, and there was the ruins up like that. And we went, we should probably go before we're shot. So we turn around and we drive back, and then of course when we leave, they bring up the barricades, everybody's clapping for us. So we're like, thank you, thank you. Oh, here's the heroes from Canada, yes. Oh yes, we're not ghouls, no, we're heroes.
And then your trunk popped up and all the wigs came out.
And all the wigs came out, you know.
And they tore you limb from limb.
Wigs for the firemen. You know, like, you know, and because people were...
I would love to see the care package you would bring a fireman. That would be...
But it was funny. I remember one thing about September 11 was odd, because I remember going back by one of the firehouses, and I looked inside, and they had, like, skids of, like, chips and, like, pop and stuff that people...
Because people were bringing everything,
they didn't, and I just thought to myself that, you know, someone standing on top of the rubble and going, we have enough mango madness.
Right.
We need more kiwi strawberry cocktail. Because there were, like, people, I could see them forcing chips into the firemen's hands. Please, I came all the way from Texas. Take these chips. All I have is chips. I want to help. Take my chips.
Oh, they meant well.
They meant well.
That's the important thing.
But they had a lot of chips.
Well, I got to mention all this stuff. There's a ton of stuff to plug here. I've never seen, there's usually just a little line at the bottom that says, appearing in this new movie. You've got like it's Call Me Ishmael time here at the bottom of the card. You've got 50,000 things here.
We have the movie coming out and our tour.
Yeah, I'm getting to all this.
I'm sorry. Oh, I did it. I just
bit your head off.
I stepped on you.
Yeah, my whole mood just changed. Don't tell me what to do. Kids in the Hall, Tour of Duty 2002 is going to be in New York City, April 14th and 15th. So people should turn out for that.
Yes, they should.
Check ComedyCentral.com for more tour dates. Why did I have to say that? And and the Kids in the Hall DVD, Same Guys, New Dresses, is in stores now. And there's actually the part of the film that's the part I fast-forwarded to, where you come to the show and I act like an ass.
Yes.
Big surprise. All right. Thanks so much for being here. You're going to stick around for a little bit?
I am, sure.
All right, thank you very much. Yes, please. Scott Thompson, everybody. Tara Reid coming up. We'll be right back.
Christina had given up on love.
I'm going home.
Until love found her.
Hi.
Hi.
Wow. Why did you call him at the hotel? He checked out already.
On April 12th.
Let's go find him.
If you love There's Something About Mary.
I dropped the thingy. I'll get it.
And My Best Friend's Wedding.
You are so jiggity.
You'll love Cameron Diaz.
Whatever happened to my cool, confident roommate?
In The Sweetest Thing, rated R, April 12th.
You! Oh, God!
Well, you're never gonna get it. Who needs sleep? Tell me what's that for? Who needs sleep? Happy with what you're getting. This guy's been awake since the Second World War. Who needs sleep? Well, you're never gonna get it. Who needs sleep? Tell me what's that for? Who needs sleep? Happy with what you're getting. This guy's been awake since the Second World War. Who needs sleep? Well, you're never gonna get it. Who needs sleep? Tell me what's that for? Who needs sleep? Happy with what you're getting. This guy's been awake since the Second World War.
Internship at Father's Law Firm, $5.20 an hour. Internship at Uncle's Insurance Company, $6 an hour. Internship at Neighbors Brothers Bank, $5.50 an hour. Internship in the music business, priceless. Apply to work on an episode of Music in High Places. Go to MasterCard.com.
Around here, my kids will eat almost anything if it's topped with cheese. The folks at Kraft knew that. They've created a bunch of new ranch dressings with real Kraft cheese.
Oh, Mama.
Like I said, around here, the dressing is Kraft.
This weekend, Enterprise Rent-A-Car announces special low rates from just $9.99 a day. Friday till Monday from just $9.99 a day. Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
1-800-RENT-A-CAR. In Texas, there's lots of fun things to see and do, and here's the best way to do them. The Texas Go Passport Season Pass. It's the Go Everywhere Pass. With all the benefits of a Six Flags Season Pass, plus new perks like 6 private ride parties, extra free visits for friends, and big discounts. Plus, this is your passport to 20 free tickets to Texas' best attractions. The Texas Go Passport Season Pass. It really is the Go Everywhere Pass. Get your Six Flags Texas Go Passport Season Pass now at Tom Thumb for just $89.99. Quantities are limited.
Every day, millions of people in the United States wake up to billions of allergens. Introducing Clarinex. Clarinex provides receptor protection to help block histamine. Clarinex gives you 24-hour non-drowsy relief for any allergy, anywhere, anytime. Side effects are similar to sugar pill, including sore throat, dry mouth, and fatigue. Talk to your doctor about new 24-hour Clarinex.
I want to be pampered by natives.
I want to taste something exotic.
I want to get closer to my children.
I want to...
For special offers on vacation packages, log on now to universalorlando.com. A vacation from the ordinary.